My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of
She has
course,
the
I'm
scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my... Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Perhaps you should. I count some of the old... For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my... You have done me a great service. And now you... There is but one gift I can give. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! Power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Should have known it was only a matter of time. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? I'm waiting to hear what any of this means. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? So they have everything they wanted. By the Divines. This couldn't get much... Well, of course we do. I'm old. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. If you can find them, you might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. We should keep it small. Too many people that I think will want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was a... Might need a little convincing. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampire. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan. Stay alert.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the loose. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not... Ithron? Needing someone else? I'm afraid he's a few years too late. Besides, he can handle anything... Vampire? That... well... Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithron expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is... Of course, he's been working on that place for years. His own little fortress. I'll meet you there.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? Oh, just look around, will you? Isran? Once... No, you must be mistaken. I find it hard to believe he's changed. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. Vampires. Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed... Well, what are they up to? Well, I'm not sure what they would do with one. All right. If not... But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need... Thank you. It's... Now, where is it Isran expect... Ah, been working more on his... I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
brought us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expect. I'd rather not be here either, but it's important, so please just listen before you're. Well, it's about me, and the reason I was down there, and why I had the It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this. He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't? Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about Do you actually believe any of that? Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, whatever it says, it will have some. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers or carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big... Well, the wizards know about all kinds of things. I'd come with you. Let me know if you want me along. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
I knew it would come to this one day.
It has to just be me and you.
I knew. And
If you
no
want to
one
come along,
believed.
it has to just be me and you.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me.
Were you looking for me? Of course. Let's go.
Archmage or not, a moth priest. What in oblivion do you need a... Fine, no need to get... The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Hail Summoner. So that... He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop. Just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Who's there? Who's there?
thank the Divines for you. I'm quite all right. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me. You do? All right then, enough mystery. You have an elderscroll. If my knowledge of history serves, I will be happy to assist you with your elder. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Ah, hello there. Ah, my rescuer. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm... And might I...